Yes, friends, how are you? How's your life going on? Today, we are going to talk about concurrent programming languages. Concurrent programming languages are programming systems that support the specification of concurrency, synchronization, and communication among interacting processes. The implementation of a concurrent language is more of an operating system issue in distributed system than a compiler issue as in the design of a sequential languages. This is because concurrency, synchronization, and communication are runtime problems. A concurrent language can be implemented as an extension of an existing sequential language. A synchronization mechanism is classified as either shared variable or message passing. A monitor is probably the most common choice as an add-on shared variable synchronization concept for concurrent language. Okay, so now question is that what do you mean by concurrent programming languages? Okay, so answer will be concurrent programming languages are programming systems that support the specification of concurrency, synchronization, and communication among interacting processes. Okay, next, concurrent Pascal was the first concurrent language to support monitor. Turing is a sequential language designed more for instructional purpose with a strong mathematical formalization. So Turing Plus is an extension of Turing that support monitors for concurrent programming. Both asynchronous and synchronous message passing synchronization methods are used in many concurrent languages. The sending and receiving of a message can be established by direct naming of the source and destination of a message. It is more flexible for processes to communicate indirectly through a named channel. Ports and mailboxes are named communication channels. Ports allow many to one communication and mailboxes support many to many communication. Okay. Next, Gypsy was one of the first high-level languages to use mailboxes for asynchronous message passing. Plitz is another example that uses asynchronous message passing, but if has direct naming of process modules. Okay, Plitz is another example that uses asynchronous message passing, but it has direct naming of process modules. In addition, multiple communication channels between client and server can be established by using different keys for the messages. The approach is used in concurrency for asynchronous message passing synchronization. This is called asynchronous RPC. Okay, so here you can pay attention to the diagram. Synchronization and communication mechanism. Okay, shared variable and message passing. Shared variable is divided into three parts: type abstraction, control structure, and program structure. Okay, type structure, okay, with monitor and concurrent Pascal. Concurrent structure CCR with DP DP argues program structure, path and path Pascal. Direct process naming, Plitz. Okay, sorry, message passing is divided into two parts: synchronous and asynchronous and synchronous. Okay, shared variable is divided into three parts: type abstraction, control structure, and program structure. Right, message passing is divided into two parts: asynchronous and synchronous. Okay, asynchronous, direct process naming, procedure naming, and indirect port mailbox naming. Okay, procedure naming is with asynchronous RPC with X11 window. Okay, next, indirect port is with the Gypsy SR sockets. Right, if we talk about synchronous, asymmetric and symmetric, request reply passive. Okay, it has process naming, okay, and procedure naming. Okay, and symmetric, it also has process naming and procedure naming. Okay, so you can pay attention to the diagram. Okay, a taxonomy of synchronization and communication mechanism. Okay, synchronous message passing may be asymmetric or symmetric depending on the communication scenarios. Okay, asymmetric synchronous message passing assumes that the two communication principles have a master slave, okay, primary secondary relationship. The primary makes a request and a secondary responds with a reply message. When implemented in a client server model, the server plays a passive role in accepting service invocations. Okay, symmetrical synchronous message passing. This is the rendezvous concept where communicating processes are actively trying to synchronize with one another. Both synchronous request reply and rendezvous require the establishment of a communication channel by process naming or procedure calls. Ports and mailboxes are not applicable here since they are used for asynchronous send. The above discussion shows that concurrent process management, synchronization, and communication are really issues that are orthogonal to the computational aspects of a sequential language. Okay, so what we truly need is a coordination language with a simple and efficient way to build concurrent programs by connecting some basic communicating and entities together and providing them with the means to communicate and thus synchronize with each other. Okay, so with the assumption of message passing for communication and synchronization, the only key issue would be how entities are modeled, how concurrent programs are composed, and how communication channels between entities are logically named and managed. So friends, with the assumption of message passing for communication and synchronization, the only key issue would be how entities are modeled. So our new concurrent language can be built based on the computation and communication models. Okay, so three systems that were designed along these lines: OCCAM, okay, concurrent programming language. Okay, it has been widely used for concurrent programming on and transmitters and digital signal processing DSP system. Transmitters and DSPs are single chip computers with local memories and fast communication links. Each imperative each imperative statement can be considered as a primitive process. Statements can be grouped together by using constructs to form a compound statement for one of the three types of execution. So what is this? Let's pay attention. Sequential execution of statements, parallel execution of a statement, okay, and asynchronous and non-deterministic execution of statements. Okay, so you can pay attention here, right? So SR, a concurrent program is a collection of resources. Unlike Occam's process view, the declaration specifies import entries for other resources and export entries for the resources on operation. The body consists of initialization part, one or more processes, and a finalization code. Processes in a resource may be concurrent and interact by means of shared variables in the same resource. Operation entries represent either procedures or processes. So SR uses data abstraction and supports almost all forms of message passing and shared variable synchronization. So friends, we have discussed the concurrent programming language. Okay. So the implementation of a concurrent programming language is more of an operating system issued in distributed system than a compiler issue as in the design of sequential languages, right? So you can pay attention to the diagram once again here. Okay. So this is all about concurrent programming languages. Okay, I hope you must have got knowledge. Thank you very much.